Hi everybody and welcome to Path of Peace. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today we will take a look on how to navigate the upcoming time, the upcoming week, or any time, actually any time that you join this video is also okay. We will start with a very short practice to center ourselves, to calm down the nervous system, and then we will connect with the cards and see what is the guidance for the upcoming week and in these absolutely crazy times on Earth. So let's just start with the simple practice. You can be sitting, you can be laying down. Please do not operate any machinery, do not drive while doing this practice. And just give yourself a moment. Just calling yourself back from all different places and from all different thoughts. And just recognize and feel your weight, the weight of your body. Gently sitting on a chair or laying maybe on a bed. And feel your energy calming down. Feel your feet connecting with the earth. And anything that is no longer serving you, you can just let it go. You can let it go down through your feet and into the earth, grounding yourself. And just allow your mind to calm down naturally. And be aware of your breath. And just inviting peace into this moment. Breathing in and breathing out. I recognize my capacity to calm down and center. I recognize the capacity of a deep peace within me. It is almost like taking refuge in this inner calmness, spaciousness. And maybe you will take a refuge with some master that comes from your tradition, like Buddha or Jesus, Mother Mary. So you can just call upon your master, your divine protection. And you can call upon this beautiful power anytime that you need this week. And just feel very gently held, like being very gently held. In whatever process that you are going through, you are gently held. You can claim back your power silently or out loud. This is my peaceful moment. This is my peaceful moment. Moment of stillness, calmness, and deep nourishment. And you can slowly open your eyes if you close them at the beginning and just maybe wiggle a little bit and be fully present, peacefully and joyfully, hopefully. So let's take a look on the guidance for this week or any time that you joined this video. How can we continue navigating these times? So I have Animal card ready, I have Osho Zen Tarot card ready, and then I will be pulling cards from the regular tarot as usual. So what is the strategy for this time? So we have Hummingbird. Hummingbird is such a beautiful and powerful medicine because hummingbird is the medicine of beauty. It is the medicine of the soul, the medicine of the heart. So it is like maybe an invitation to soften in the heart, to nourish the heart with some peace, with something beautiful, connecting on a deeper level, maybe with your soul, maybe with your divine guidance. It is almost like bringing more fun, maybe, in your life. You know, something that makes your heart lighter, something that helps you to brighten up. Because we are going through such challenging times, basically almost all over the world. The hummingbird medicine is like that extra gentleness, extra kindness. It is like that loving kindness. It is like that compassion. It is like that beauty, creating beauty, participating on creating beauty. It is like that deep connection, nourishing connection with nature. What is it that is bringing nectar into my life? With hummingbird, it is a medicine that has hardship with these very low, dense frequencies, you know, like violence and aggression and fear. That's something that hummingbird can't thrive, literally. It is a medicine of a poetry, it is a medicine of a beauty. So maybe this week you can give yourself some time with something beautiful, maybe creating a beautiful artwork, or just sitting in nature and observing the flowers and the trees if that is available in the area where you live. Or maybe just singing a song or praying a prayer, observing the clouds in the sky, just connecting with the beauty. It feels like it can help this week somehow, connecting with the beauty. Then we have integration. Integration, this is the card of balance. Balance between yin and yang, masculine and feminine. It is like that capacity of staying in the center and not going to extremes. And because we are living in such times of extremes, this is a reminder to really stay centered. You know, not going way too much left, not going way too much right. It is just really like standing in the center. So it is an invitation to walk slowly, to choose a middle way. I will use the Buddhist term, a middle way, because it is not an extreme. It is not an extreme. So maybe this week you can somehow focus on how can I continue creating balance in my life? How can I avoid these huge ups and downs? And maybe learning to be more resilient despite these ups and downs happening around me. I will pull some more cards from the regular tarot because they will deepen the story, so we will know more about how to navigate. Okay, we have Six of Swords. Then we have Page of Wands. And then we have Seven of Swords. It is interesting because Six of Swords is like energy of transition, things changing, something shifting in our lives, something we need to maybe leave something behind, or a situation is closing, some kind of situation is closing. It can be like, ending a job or ending a relationship or leaving a place and moving somewhere else. It is a transition card. So it almost feels like we are invited to recognize that we are in a profound transition, individually and collectively in our lives. How can we stay in balance in that transition? No matter how difficult that transition might be, specifically for you, can I stay connected with beauty? Can I stay connected with love in that transition? It's like very important. The Page of Wands is about like new sparkle, that's something that like ignites that inner fire. I would be very cautious with fire, especially these days, because the fire is like very, very active right now. So it can simply guide us to burnout. So it is about finding that little sparkle of joy, maybe finding that little sparkle that can ignite some curiosity in me, but at the same time not going to extreme, just really focusing on balance may be important, because otherwise it can become like this wildfire that is hard to stop because the energy of fire is so strong. And then we have Seven of Swords, and Seven of Swords is a card of thief in the house. It is energy leakage. So this week we may be invited to really recognize what is taking our energy away. It may be a situation, it may be a person, maybe we need to set much stronger boundaries, because it almost feels like there is something or somebody that is taking energy away, and he is doing it in really not nice way, because he's trying to he's trying to hide his bad actions, because he is leaving two swords behind, so that the stealing is not recognized right away. So it almost feels like there is someone who might be like lying or misusing or taking away energy from you. It can be a person, or it can be a situation, like for example a job that you are completely worn out every day from. From that you are worn out completely. Or it can be like a bad eating habit that is taking away your energy. So it can be something from outside, and in that case you might be invited to reconsider if it's not time to leave. Or it might be a bad habit that you are creating for yourself, like literally you are self-sabotaging yourself. And again, with Six of Swords, there is an invitation to leave it behind. Can I take into my life something more balanced? Can I integrate? It almost feels like there is this invitation to maybe integrate something that would be connected with a higher frequency, because the hummingbird is essentially about a higher frequency. So maybe more connecting with that beauty, with the soul. Okay, so this is like this beautiful guidance and some insights that we can take from the cards. And I would love to invite everybody just to really sit with the cards and find for yourself where that energy fits. What is it that is leaking? Where is it maybe that you are losing some energy? Maybe what is the transition that I need to make? What is ending in my life? How can I stay more integrated, more balanced, avoiding extremes, and connecting on a deeper level with the heart frequency? It's like very important to connect with the heart frequency. So I hope that this makes sense to you. You can let me know in the comments indeed, and I will connect with you next week, and maybe even in between with another topic or another theme for the cards. But we will definitely take a look on how to navigate the next week once and again. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for giving thumbs up or subscribing. Thank you for helping this channel to grow. And you can even let me know in the comments if possibly you would be interested in your personal readings as we are growing this community and as we are creating this channel together. So thank you and bye-bye for now.